It all started with a vision. It was founded in the hopes to make people's lives more comfortable by providing opportunities to own affordable residential condominiums, partnered with convenience and luxury. From the brilliant minds of our founders, Sir James Yu, and the ever dashing and beloved CEO, Mam Michelle Yu, Land Traders World Properties Corporation was created. Our founder, Sir James Yu, was truly a remarkable person inside and out. He gained knowledge and insight at Cebu Eastern College during his elementary and high school years. He was a graduate of electrical engineering at the University of San Jose Recoletos, where he was admired of his skills in sports. A basketball player for the school's varsity team, and in his adult years went into the challenging underwater swimming sport, scuba diving. As an extraordinary businessman, he successfully ventured in diverse industries, from vehicle parts importation, furniture exportation, financing, business process outsourcing, and finally to real estate development. Sir James was widely known to his colleagues as strict but a very generous person whose intention is to better their lives. He was firm in making decisions that were logical and reasonable, but made sure that you are mentored. In his spare time, he loved reading business magazines and newspapers in the likes of Reader's Digest, Time Magazine, Asian Week, Inquirer, and The Freeman. When it comes to movies, he loved historical, documentary, and action films. His action heroes were Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee. Who doesn't, right? But most of all, he is most unforgettable because he was a loving, generous, and compassionate husband and father. Our CEO, Mam Michelle Yu, is absolutely an amazing woman. She is equipped in education, mindset, and personality, which brought her to what she is today. She hails from the captivating coastal municipality of Villaba Leyte. She completed her Bachelor of Science degree in tourism at the University of San Jose Recoletos. To further her knowledge in real estate, she took an executive program for real estate development at the Asian Institute of Management in 2013, but did not stop her from reaching her goals. She completed her master's in entrepreneurship at the Ateneo Graduate School of Business in 2016. As the CEO of Land Traders World Properties Corporation, she acts not as a boss, but as a leader, a person who mentors and coaches the total aspect of an employee. She is strict, firm, very keen to details, and focuses on standardization. All these points to the organization's development. She knows how to relate to people, a very open-minded person, a good listener with a profoundly generous heart. As an entrepreneur, she is a great negotiator that earned her successful business deals. She backs this up with critical thinking, perseverance, innovative mind, and of course, passion. Aside from work, she loves traveling the most. She's been able to travel the beautiful places in Europe, Asia, and other different exciting places in the world. And Japan is one of her favorites. When traveling, she loves to taste unique foods from the place. Of course, let's not forget her love for fashion. As you can see, she is the chic construct, as what Z magazine has tagged her. She is a loving and doting mother to her kids, who spends time playing with them, and most of all, always being there for their school affairs or activities. She is also an affectionate wife to our hard-working president, Sir Genby Earl Yu. In the conception of the company's existence, also brought to life the creation of the company's logo. The Land Traders World Properties logo is valuable as it communicates essential elements of ownership, quality, core values, and brand loyalty. The white background symbolizes purity and calmness. The concave line represents the horizon, that means diversity with endless possibility. Its blue color depicts positive energy, imagination, and inspiration. The vertical lines mean the buildings and residential projects that the company are constructing. The orange W means the world, or the goal of being global. To reach every person in the world. Its orange color depicts optimism and enthusiasm to serve its customers. And lastly, our tagline, "We build, we make it happen," defines our aim to constantly improve from one generation to another for the convenience of our customers, that we are here to adapt to the new trends and strategies, to be flexible by giving customized services and products, and most importantly, to give our customers the opportunity to own affordable condominiums with luxury and convenience. With the birth of our company's name and its logo, came the construction of our main office located at J. Kyle Building, General Maximum Avenue Extension, corner J. De Vera Avenue, Cebu City. And now, we jubilate and take pride in presenting Land Traders' 6 projects. San Marino Residences is ideally located at the heart of everything, bringing comfort and accessibility all together in one 21-story Mediterranean-inspired residential condominium that grabs the skyline of Cebu's thriving North Reclamation District. San Marino Residences, right across everything. Royal Garden Residences. This 12-story urban jewel stands right next to the scintillating life and convenience of the metropolis, and yet also resting in the city's quiet neighborhood. Royal Garden Residences is genuinely inspired to bring comfort, convenience, and privacy all together in one perfect place for any busy urbanite or devoted homebody. Royal Garden Residences, closer to everything. Just a few minutes to the bustling uptown center is the Corinthian Residences. It imbibes bliss and serenity so anyone can spend life away from the demands and anxiety of everyday work. These 24 to 31 square meter units also allow you to merge adjoining units for more living spaces so you can enjoy home just the way you want it. The Corinthian Residences, pampering you inside out. Parthenon Residences takes pride of an address that offers commercial spots, smart office, or home office spaces and residential areas. Maximize your space with 22 to 23 square meter floor plan choices. Two of the country's biggest shopping malls, port area, hospitals, schools, and literally everything you need and want is proximity. Rest assured that whatever you seek for is just around you. Parthenon Residences, everything around you. Corinthian Valley Residences is a home close to everything you need, with superb features and great value. Your Corinthian Valley home showcases ample space for balanced living. Each unit comes in a 20 to 30 square meter single bedroom configuration, fully provisioned for sensible comfort the day you moved in. Corinthian Valley Residences, your life in perfect balance. Grand San Marino Residences is a home created for convenience. With its studio or one bedroom units, you can style your 18 to 37 square meter area according to your preference. This is a home built for convenience and comfort for yourself and your family. Grand San Marino Residences, closer to convenience. To boast its achievements in the real estate industry, Land Traders World Properties Corporation has sold approximately 2,700 units with almost 2,000 accredited agents, 220 independent brokers, and 50 realties to its name. This did not stop Land Traders World Properties Corporation to receive prestigious awards from government agencies and its business partners. During the 2016 Visayas Developers Forum, Land Traders World was awarded the top 17 developers in terms of takeout value. The company has also been featured in different local and national news and online media that strengthened its name in the real estate world. It has been endorsed by famous celebrities in the likes of actor Gabby Concepcion and famous social media influencer Mikey Bustos. 2020 was a year not one of us was prepared for. Our lives have been forever changed by an invisible enemy, COVID 19. With millions of people infected and thousands of deaths around the world, all of a sudden, we had to cope with many changes, with distance and isolation, with feelings of anxiety and uncertainty, and with fear for tomorrow. But despite it all, against all odds, and economic turmoil, Land Traders World Properties Corporation strove to overcome. And the new management of Land Traders World Properties Corporation was brought to life on October 22, 2020. Land Traders World Properties Corporation is still here, still hustling, still thriving, still finding the good and opportunities despite this crisis. Because more than ever, we stayed strong to be better, to be the finest, and be the most admirable version of ourselves. The true emblem of the new Land Traders World Properties Corporation. with this new management of Land Traders World Properties Corporation comes a more defined organizational structure. Land Traders is a part of JJY Holdings Ventures Corporation's umbrella of companies. Land Traders follows the 4 levels of management. The first level is the top management handled by the CEO. The second level are the executives. The third level are the managers and supervisors. And finally, the first liners, which are our staff. The advantages of this hierarchical structure of management brings clear lines of authority within the organization, gives a clearer understanding of employee roles and responsibilities, and accountability for actions or decisions at different management levels. For Land Traders, the first level of management is occupied by our CEO, Ma'am Michelle Yu. She is supported indirectly by her executive assistant for operations, Ms. Elisha Kiamko, and by Ms. Fretel Sassam as her executive secretary. On the other side, working independently, is the Corporate Compliance and Audit Department, spearheaded by Ms. Gladys Manaay and assisted by her 2 Compliance and Audit Junior Executives, Ms. Jocelyn Monino for operations, Engineer Milrose Epi for the technical side. Working directly at the second level of management is Mr. Christian Ayade, CPA, as the Senior Finance Executive handling the Accounts Management Team, Accounting, Credit and Collection, and Finance departments. He is supported by his executive assistant, Ms. Arian Tuala. On the same level is the Senior Operations Executive, who manages the Sales and Marketing and MIS departments. At the moment, Ms. Maribel Famat is handling the Sales and Marketing as a consultant. To better understand the hierarchical structure of the company, let us inspect each department with its leaders and members. The Accounts Management Department is headed by their manager, Ms. Retchelin Pelarete. She is facilitated by her 2 managers. For Team A, the manager is Ms. Mika Ella Wagas, while for Team B is Ms. Leia Obinque. To better manage the staff, Ms. Carol De Suyo acts as department supervisor, and her staff, namely Ms. Honey Naturnas, Ms. J. Cristina Cebricos, Ms. J. Shin Simbahon, Ms. Jessa Andrino, all reports to her. Her 2 liaison personnel, Mr. Bobby Hindam and Mr. Pio Cabahog, completes the accounts management team. Ms. Vivian Abellare is the accounting manager of Land Traders. Her accounting supervisor is Mr. Mark Anthony Arnaiz, who handles 2 accounting staff, namely Ms. Jean Satwita and Mr. Mark Dwayne Balansan. The Credit and Collection Department is handled by their manager, Ms. Eileen Torregosa. She is assisted by her supervisor, Ms. Mirna Tansinko, and under her are 2 staff, Ms. Sheila May Rabutan and Ms. Mapeth Jean Abihela. Lastly, under the Senior Finance Executive's turf is the Finance Department. This is headed by Ms. Marnalyn Cabachete as the Finance Department's manager. She is supported by her Finance Supervisor, Ms. Mirasol Osier, followed by her Senior Finance staff, Ms. Jonila May Condinato. Ms. Cabachete's team is completed by her staff, Ms. Jovelyn Mabutin, Ms. Melba Alferez, Ms. Nina K. Lorica, and Mr. Melvin Soriano. For the Sales and Marketing Department, Ms. Maria Soen Taborada holds the Sales and Marketing Assistant position. Under her are her sales staff, Miss Prexel Joy Lasala and Miss Charmaine Estrella. On the marketing side, Miss Jelly Abelia is the graphic artist and video creator. She is partnered by our marketing specialist, Mr. Avisizar Johnny Raz. Employed as our customer relations officer under JJY Holdings Ventures Corporation and working in tandem with Land Traders World Properties Corporation, JGY Proficient Builders Corporation, and Vertical World Property Management Corporation is Mr. Greggy Omaya. The Management Information System, or MIS department, is headed by their manager, Mr. Jason Goho, and he is supported by his staff, Mr. Kirby Ligaray and Mr. June Dalupines. The Senior Operations Executive is also working closely with the different JJY Holdings personnel under these teams. The Procurement Department, where Ms. Reza Lau and Engineer Rod John Tionco are its staff. The Housekeeping and Logistics Department composes of Mr. Rosalito Tejano as the company driver and its utility staff, Ms. Rachel Cuambo, Ms. Gemaline Espejon, and Ms. Cheryl Bayona. The Corporate Legal, Permits, and Licensing Department is headed by our corporate lawyer, Attorney Annabella Hernandez. Under her are Ms. Jemari Cabo, Legal Assistant, Mr. Manolo Molet, our Permits and Licensing Officer, and Mr. Jefferson Atilio, our External Liaison Staff. Last but not the least is our Human Resource Department, handled by our Corporate HR Manager, Ms. Clabel Bianca Alesna. She is assisted by her two staff, Ms. Ana Marie Balansag and Mr. Min J. Burgos. Today, with the Land Traders World Properties Corporation's first year anniversary, we take pride of the following achievements that are truly one of a kind. Our company-wide achievements give account for implementation of the organizational development strategies to better respond and adapt to market changes and technological advances, defining the vision, mission, and core values for the company, zero job redundancy despite the pandemic, creation and use of Land Traders World Properties Corporation's email domain, setting up of our secured filed server, formulation and implementation of departmental address, strategy, program, activities, resource and requirement, and OCRP, objectives, key result areas, and performance indicators. Promotion of stronger intra-company communication and teamwork culture. Adoption of the learning management system via Moodle. Application of the 4-level management structure. Put into effect the internal marketing strategies to foster strong company culture. Not to forget that we have 98% success rate of vaccinated employees. Each department has also its own share of successes for the past year. For the sales and marketing department, creation of the brand usage and standard manual. Strengthen the company's social media presence through engaging Facebook posts and running Facebook ads. Well-defined organizational structure for the sales and marketing department. Completion and soft launching of the Land Traders World Properties Corporation's website, landtraders.com.ph, complete with Google Analytics and Google My Business accounts. enhancement of multimedia marketing materials to provide better content and audience reach, provision of relevant trainings and mentoring such as customer service and sales skills, and the formulation of a more effective and profitable pricing scheme for Parthenon and upcoming projects. For the accounts management team, relevant takeout percentage from October 2020 to September 2021, with San Marino residences at 82%, Royal Garden residences at 46%, and the Corinthian residences at 23%. The finance department revel in the successful loan restructure with major bank lenders, while the accounting department is acknowledged in the full utilization of financial systems and software. Both the finance and accounting departments were able to provide timely, complete, and accurate financial reporting that helped in making crucial decisions for the company. On the other hand, the credit and collection department had a more active, responsible, highly focused team members whose goal is to bring more revenue for the company. Both the finance and credit and collection departments made steps in the adoption and utilization of a customer relationship management tool called HubSpot. They also followed a more definite process in mitigating customer requests for refunds or cancellation. For the MIS or Management Information Systems Department, successful setup and rollout of the company file server and email domain, generation of comprehensive SAP or SAP Crystal reports, automation of SMS blast messaging via SAP notification system, creation of the Active Directory via domain controller, implementation of the MIS ticketing system through HubSpot, installation of CCTVs and cable ducts in the company's premises. For the permits and licensing and legal department, successful alteration and upgrading of Parthenon and Grand San Marino's licenses to sell. Considerable number of legal cases won. For the newly structured compliance and audit department, in collaboration with JJY Holdings Venture Corporation, conceptualization of the department's roadmap supported by well-defined workflow and Gantt charts for monitoring. Submission on the initial phase of spot audit reports. It is also worth mentioning that this year, JJY Holdings, where Land Traders World Properties Corporation is a part of, launched its first Chairman's Foundation during Sir Janby Earl Hughes, our founder's 40th birthday, last August 18, 2021. Its goal is to assist deserving JJY families by giving a scholarship program to their children. A true sense of generosity and support for one's success through education. During our presidents' and CEOs' birthdays, the same level of generosity was shown to each employee. From prizes won, exciting games to different contests ranging from dance, vlogs, and even photo shoots. The company made sure that prizes won are meaningful, most especially to the day-to-day lives of their employees. Aside from generosity, Land Traders World Properties Corporation is also a company who gives credits to employee empowerment that emphasizes the importance of allowing its employees to make independent decisions, acts on them, and take pride of its results. This instills greater trust in leadership, encourage employee motivation, and lead to greater creativity. It also believes in work-life balance, which is about finding peace and balance between the demands of work and those of personal fulfillment that results to a happier life. This is the reason why the company gives importance to employee engagement activities, which are done monthly. This stresses the meaning of having fun at work. To bolster employee retention, Land Traders World Properties Corporation is paving the way for career development, where employees are guided on what performance indicators and strategies are needed to achieve for promotion. And most of all, Land Traders World Properties Corporation is a great supporter of corporate social responsibility, which is a way to give back to the community by taking part in philanthropic causes and provide positive social value. Last year, the company took part in an outreach program that strengthened this belief. In totality, Land Traders World Properties Corporation's new version is synonymous to culture change. How Land Traders World Properties Corporation as a company made a paradigm shift from its organizational structure to the top of the line strategies, and by reinventing its employees to be the exceptional professionals in their field. Equipped with the achievements, strategies, culture change, and the clear and affirmative direction of our CEO, Ma'am Michelle Yu, and our JJY President, Sir Janby Earl Yu, a brighter future is ahead of us. We are delighted to announce that in the fourth quarter of 2021, Grand San Marino Residences will have its groundbreaking. We are also restlessly waiting for the start of the Miko Tower project, which will house more than 1,800 units located still in the bustling city of Cebu. Land Traders World Properties Corporation will also venture to a wide range of residential projects in the coming years. So sit back and relax for now, because the coming days are definitely busy and full of promise. And today, looking back to all that has happened, every memory, every step, every shortcoming, each small success serves its purpose. Each of these is crucial to where we are now, what we have become, and what we will be in the future. For each of these steps showed perseverance, courage, conscientiousness, resilience, and passion to achieve long-term goals. This is grit, the indomitable spirit of our CEO, Ma'am Michelle Yu, reclaims the true meaning of grit, that whatever happens, it happens for a reason, and there will always be a reason to succeed. And for Land Traders World Properties Corporation, where we, as employees, are all part of, we need to reaffirm that we made history. We are surviving an unimaginable present. No challenges can be strong. We are moving forward to a brighter future because
we got grit. We got grit. We got grit. We got grit.
We got grit. We got grit.
We got grit.
We got grit.
Happy first year anniversary, Land Traders World Properties Corporation. The best is yet to come.